Now this, progressive and former union organizer Brandon Johnson narrowly won Chicago's mayoral race this week. And guess what? He can thank the teachers union for that. They rallied their troops to get the vote out and donated more than $2 million to Johnson's campaign. Maylee Smith is the Senior Director of Labor Policy at the Illinois Policy Institute and joins us this morning. Great to see you, Maylee. Do you think Johnson is in the pocket of the teachers union now? Does he owe them for his success?
He really does. You know, in the weeks leading up to the election, more than half of parents in a poll indicated that they felt CTU already had too much control over the city. And yet in Brandon Johnson, we have a proxy for the CTU and their radical agenda right in City Hall. 90% of his campaign funding was from unions, 50% from teachers unions, and as you noted, nearly $2.3 million from Chicago Teachers Union, even though a number of their members criticized the union for spending so much on politics. And it really is a blueprint for special interests in other states, that if you spend enough in your members' dues and get foot soldiers on the streets, then you too can take over City Hall.
How would you describe the state of education in Chicago's public schools?
You know, in 2010, a radical wing of Chicago Teachers Union took over. And since then, CPS has been a troubled school system. Enrollment has dropped by nearly 90,000 students. Proficiency has been in decline year over year. Last year in 2022, according to state records, only 80% of 11th graders could not read or do math at grade level. And last year, nearly half were chronically absent. And this is a result of the radical policies that CTU has put into place over the years and demanded of CPS since 2010 when they took over. And Brandon Johnson is a part of that radical wing.
Do you think other cities could go the way of Chicago, Maylee? Is that the danger?
That is the danger. And Chicago Teachers Union prides itself in setting the tone for teachers unions in other states. After their 2012 strike, they went out and they taught other teachers unions how to do what they do. They've actually had 5 strikes since 2012, or 5 walkouts. And they do pride themselves in, like I said, teaching other unions to go the course. Brandon Johnson also received a lot of support from the American Federation of Teachers, and Randi Weingarten was here on stumping for Brandon Johnson.
Maylee, we're out of time. We're out of time.